Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is your daily tarot energy reading for Saturday, July 22nd, 2017. I noticed that I have some new subscribers recently. So for those of you guys who are new, these are messages that I channel every day. They're for me, but I figured I'd put them out there because I do these every morning anyways, and I love to talk about these lessons I've learned in life. Every one of these cards has a really personal meaning for me because I've been working with these decks for a while, so I feel like I'm able to really channel clear messages. And I've gotten a lot of feedback so far since I started this channel about people who are saying that, you know, the messages really resonate with them. A lot of the things I said have come true or have helped on their path, and that's what this is all about for me, is just being able to make connections and reach out and connect with you guys. So if you want to connect, check out my information in the description below and find out how you can get a personal read. And if these messages resonate with you, then maybe we're on a similar path. Maybe we're in the same soul family or something. You never know. So definitely subscribe and like and share. So this is a message for today, Saturday, July 22nd. A lot of us have been going through two things lately. A time of solitude, which is a little bit less activity on the social front and more time spent going inwards. And this can look different for many people. For some people, it can just look like being really focused on work and or focused on like your home life. For others, it's more literal, like people are spending a lot of time meditating and long walks in nature and stuff like that. I've been doing things like that lately. A lot of the people I've been meeting, a lot of friends I've been making have been spending a lot of time lately just kind of detoxing and kind of going within. So I think that's a theme right now, especially after that full moon we just had, which I've been talking about because it was so wild. It kind of took me by surprise. I wasn't expecting it to be that real, the Capricorn full moon, but it's been really beautiful how the energy has transformed, and I'm really looking forward to this new moon in Leo we have on Sundays. I feel like it's helping bring a lot of people out of their shell, and it's helping people find more confidence in themselves. That's like a theme. So that's what we're doing. We're going within, and we're kind of holding space right now for manifestations and things to come through, because it is, you know, the end of this moon cycle. This is the time where a lot of the manifestations that we set at the beginning of the cycle are going to come through. And I think some people were a little bit worried today about some of this coming through. Some people are kind of wondering, like, they've been waiting for a while, or they feel like it's just been a long wait, and they're wondering, like, is this going to work out? Is it going to happen for me? For those of you guys who have that question, just know that you are safe and protected, and this deer here is really sticking out to me. It just represents like an open heart and trust and faith and hope, and so I feel like that's kind of the vibe you need to stay in to help these manifestations come through. And I've been trying, oh my gosh, I've been trying so hard to stay positive and to keep faith. It can be so hard sometimes. It can be hard, you know, there's a lot of fear-based energy going around out there. Like if you just turn on the news, or if you just catch someone who's in a bad vibe, sometimes that kind of stuff can rub off on you. But you got to stay focused and stay positive and keep your mind sharp so you can manifest and you can continue to build, because I feel like a lot of us are in this build mode right now. I do see a huge message coming through though about abundance. So some of us are going to be getting messages today about like projects and new forms of income, and perhaps people are starting to think of ideas for new jobs, starting like their own business, or perhaps applying for a different line of work or something like that. So there is a huge message about prosperity. There's a lot of abundance going around. There's a lot of opportunities. I feel this energy of opportunity coming in, so it's exciting. I do feel like today is kind of like a whirlwind. Some days just feel really uplifting, and I feel like today's a very uplifting day. There is a really strong energy, and it's almost like wind, so today could even be a windy day, who knows. I also see that a lot of people are trying to take a leap of faith when it comes to romance. People are just like, tonight's the night kind of vibe, you know what I mean? So a lot of people are going out on dates, and if you're wondering if you should reach out to someone, or if you should ask someone on a date, or let someone know how you feel, then these cards are confirmation that today is a really good day to do that, because of this uplifting energy. So it's interesting, you know, like I said, we've been in this time of solitude. There's been a lot of thinking going on. Focus is needed. There is a little bit of worry I'm kind of tapping into, but it seems like there's good news coming, and also it's making people feel really uplifted. So it's kind of one of those days where anything could happen. So really, anything could happen. So stay open-minded today. Some people might want to spend some time around water to like detox and cleanse, just because of all the things that have been coming up with Chiron in retrograde. I've been talking about that. Look it up. Chiron's in retrograde, and it has to do with like the wounded healer, and it like exposes like our deepest wounds and like our work to heal them. And so a lot of people things are coming up for healing basically right now for a lot of people. And so everyone has different ways they heal and process, but it's essential that you let these things go. That's the message that's coming through. So spend time near water, like the ocean or lake or river or something, or even just take a nice long bath, and just imagine yourself releasing all of the thoughts and all the memories and all the cords connected to you in these situations and circumstances and people and events, and just let it all go. It's a big message that's coming through. So there's a lot of options for today. You really can go however you want it to. If you find yourself still kind of in solitude and at home, then, you know, maybe you can try to get out and focus on some healing, and just getting out in nature and getting grounded is like a huge message that's coming up. But also huge messages coming through about love. I kind of see this as like a really phallic symbol. And next to the ecstasy card, I'm thinking, like I said, tonight's going to be the night for a lot of people. And, you know, take risks when it comes to your love life is a huge message that's coming through. Just take a risk. And this card came out, love your imperfections. So maybe some people are holding back and not feeling like taking risks. And this card says, right now, what is blocking you from moving forward is your unacceptance to your physical self. So it said this can also be related to an emotional unacceptance, but in our image-obsessed society, it's likely you are caught in the trap of comparison, which we all struggle with from time to time. So maybe you're comparing yourself to others, maybe you feel a little unworthy, and this card is just saying that, you know, start playing with the idea of, you know, body positive, you know, follow some body positive and uplifting meme pages instead of following other pages online and stuff that make you feel insecure. Start playing with the idea of accepting yourself authentically 100%. Because once you see yourself differently, the world reacts to it differently. So once you see yourself differently, like in a different light, the world is going to react to that and respond to that. Other people are going to react and respond to that. It really is all about how you feel about yourself inside. That's what's going to reflect and project to everyone. So if you don't feel good about yourself, that's what's going to project. And it's going to be harder for you to attract, you know, love into your life, or solid relationships, or your manifestations, even manifesting. So it's important that you feel confident and attractive and sexy, and you feel good in your own skin. So there's so much support out there for this. I follow a lot of body positive pages because I'm like kind of a curvier person, and so I just follow a lot of pages with like curvy women, and it helps me feel like more confident and see like different types of bodies and stuff like that, you know. If you're like super thin, you can follow like a bunch of models or whatever that make you feel confident and sexy. If you're you know, overweight or whatever, if you feel like you're overweight and you're uncomfortable with that, you know, first of all, you can eat healthy and you can exercise, that helps too. But if it's something you can't control, or you're still in that process of getting to like your goal or whatever, you still should feel confident in your skin, no matter who you are, what size or what shape you are. I think a lot's just coming through about weight, and also self-care, you know. Take really good care of yourself. Go get a haircut if it's been a while, you know, get your nails done. There's always money for that. You know, if you prioritize that, that will help you actually get more abundance. Sometimes you have to spend a little bit of money to get money. Because money's energy, you know. If you hoard it and hang on to it like a miser, you know, the universe is gonna think, I don't know, it's just like it's sending out that scattered energy of lack. And you want to be in that abundant mindset to attract prosperity. So you want to treat yourself, you know, like you're very wealthy, and you want to treat yourself with the best, and you want to be positive and, you know, obviously be a good steward with your money and everything, but you still need to take very good care of yourself. So if you have excuses like, oh, I don't have enough, or I don't have time, then that's BS. You know, you deserve to look and feel amazing. And so that's a huge message that's coming through about today. So maybe some of you guys will be spending today at the hair salon. All right, you guys. Let me know what you think. Go ahead and leave some comments below. And if you want a personal reading, then check out my information in the description below. Peace out.